Alright, here we are. I'm just going to do some quick gameplay today with my Bant sealed deck, and then maybe I'll do a little bit of ladder. Here, I just need to start recording this. Alright, here we go. We have a Ravnica sealed going on here. Wait, hold on one second. Somehow lost my stream chat. Bring it back. Okay. And let's just go into the game. So this deck is mostly flyers and tempo style removal. So things removal that take either bounce the creature back to its opponent's hand or taps it down, makes it so it can't attack or block for a turn. I'm gonna keep this. I'm hoping I can get a green or just another land for Simic Locket so I can start casting Sorrowful Hybrid. They might have guild first. Here's Oligarch. There's my breeding pool, so I'll actually play that untapped so I can play my Sorrowform Hybrid. And I can Law Mage's Binding the Imperious Oligarch if nothing else. Clear Afterlife card. Great. Locket or Law Mage's Binding? I think I'm actually going to play the Locket right now. Just, no attacks. Lux. I can Frilled Mystic something on the next turn. Steal some creatures with mass manipulation once I get there. Now the question is, do I want to Law Mage is binding something? I guess I can do that at instant speed. I don't have to really make a decision just now. Chillbringer will tap down Imperious Oligarch. I'm actually gonna keep up Frilled Mystic. See if there's something I can counter. We've got Inheritance as some real inevitability over on the other side of the battlefield, though. Yeah, I'll just counter that. Nice. And I will go ahead and block that with the Frilled Mystic. They'll get a 1/1. Now I can Chillbringer Ministrant of Obligation. Go ahead and attack with the Sorrowful Hybrid. I can't, if I take this hit, I can't really take any other hits. I have to take this hit now. Okay. So let's see here. I can Summary Judgment something. I've got 5 mana. I can Summary Judgment something and Law Mage's Binding something. So let's kill that. Except for then it gets Afterlife. I totally forgot about the Afterlife. No attacks. I think I lost this game, guys. This is what I get for streaming early in the morning. I just activate. We got Inheritance pretty quick here to finish me off. Alright, let's go to the next game. I'm only one loss away from dropping out of this though, so there's a possibility I'm just going to be done here. I'm going to keep it. Hello. Cool. Figure I might depose something to draw a card. Although now I'm almost ready with Law Mage's Binding. Or just playing a Simic Locket. Oh good. Got a little bit more of my removal coming out this time. And now I can Chillbringer on my next turn. Oh boy. Well, that's Hexproof on their turn, but not on my turn. So I'll just Chillbringer that right now. Tap it down for a couple turns. And I can Law Mage's Binding and Sorrowful Hybrid next turn, or Rester's Admonition. Okay, let's see here. So, I think what I'm going to do. Yeah, that is annoying when it attacks. That I can deal with later. So I'm gonna play my. Yeah, I'll play my Guildgate. I'm gonna Law Mage's Binding this thing. Go ahead and attack while I'm at it. And I'm gonna play my Sorrowform Hybrid. This I can adapt right away. Although it takes all my mana to do it, so I don't know if I'll do it right away. It just depends on what they do. There's some kind of 4-color crazy deck going on across the battlefield. Take a hit. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce their Spellbreaker. I'm just doing that ahead of combat because I want to see what card I draw. Oh, another Chillbringer, that's good. Go ahead and attack. Okay, well that other attack is still going through, so that's fine. And everything else I want to do, I can do at instant speed, so I'll just pass the turn. Creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. It fights target creature you don't control. So I can't save that using Fairy Duelist. So I guess I just have to let it die. Unfortunate. I'll play Ascendant Guild Mage. Pass, pass. And I will go ahead and flash in my Fairy Duelist. Because I want another attacker in the air. Then my Simic Guildgate. Chillbringer tapping down Ascendant Guild Mage so they can't get an activation off of it for a while. Okay. Zertog Goblin, nice. And Gruul Spellbreaker. Now they're getting some real power on the other side of the board. And attacking with haste. I'm not going to block this now. There's my Guardian Project, but it's not that useful just now. I want to depose at the beginning of the next turn. So what I'm going to do is attack with everything. Play a Guardian Project. And turn. Then I want to depose the Zertog Goblin, I think. You know what? I want to see if they give this haste. Did. So now I depose this. Draw a card. Okay, now I have another blocker. Oh no. Oh, I lost that game. Oh well. Okay. Just gonna turn off my recording here. See what prizes I got. Bunch of packs. What did I get in the packs? Here, March. Unbreakable Formation. Decent. Bunch of uncommon wild cards as well. Okay, so I'm going to switch over and do a little bit of ladder play. I'll do a little singleton first. So Boros Weenie. A 1-drop. And I'll be able to Conclave Tribunal something, Venerate locks it on. I'm gonna keep this. This is the kind of hand that, like, maybe 60% chance of working out. Dauntless Bodyguard first. I kind of just like having a 1-drop 2/1 as my first play as a deck. My next turn will completely depend on what I draw, what they do. If I draw another 1-drop, I'll probably play that out with Legion's Landing. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a Danto Vanguard. Sure. Now I think definitely going to be a Danto Vanguard. Right. This is probably just is it Drake's, I'm guessing? What are they doing? Oh, they're gonna shock it. I will try to save it, yes. So against a burn deck, sometimes taking the 4 is worse than just letting Adanto Vanguard die. Against this deck, I think it's probably gonna be okay. I'm gonna put that in tapped. And then I'll play out a Dauntless Bodyguard. Legion's Landing. If they don't burn any of my things, I can put my Legion's Landing on the next turn, which will be nice. I guess I'm not going to be so lucky. Crackling Drake, okay. Get rid of that. They don't have open mana for a dive down. Now, play this first so I can use all my mana to exile the Drake, and then I can attack with my creatures in Legion's Landing. And then my next decision is, I'll play another Legion's Landing too. So my next decision is, do I want to Venerated Loxodon all my creatures next turn? Do I want to just keep attacking? Because if I keep attacking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I have lethal. Let's see if they burn out one of my guys. They did burn out one of my guys. But it still might just be best for me to keep attacking, unless they burn out another one of my guys. Which they did. Now they have a beacon bolt sitting there to kill Loxodon. So let's see here, if I... 1, 2, 3, 4... 3, 4... Okay, so if I create a token with this, Venerated Loxodon everything, and hope that they don't have some kind of a altered paper. They're probably going to kill Venerated Loxodon with Beacon Bolt. That's my guess anyway. Yep. And then let's see, do they have shock? No? Okay, so I'm gonna add some mana with Adanto. Oh, I should have done that during combat. I totally screwed that up. Oh well. That one. I was gonna get clever and use the mana from the first Adanto. Get a token off the second one. I forgot I had to get the mana during combat. Okay. Alright. Got up to gold tier 2. Gold. Okay, and I think I'll do a traditional ranked playing Sultai mid-range as well. I'm going to turn on my recorder for this because I'm working on a deck tech video for that. Alright, here we go. Sultai mid-range 3. 3 ranked. This match is probably going to be my last thing for this morning's stream. We'll play first. I cannot keep this hand. I don't like this hand either, but I'm going to keep it. Keep a Hydroid Crisis, and let's see how it goes. Let's see here. I will want to be killing that as soon as I can. Okay, so this is a Pteramander Drake's deck. But the best case scenario against this deck is that I get a Finality off where they can adapt their Pteramander, but after they play a Drake or two. So I can get a 2-for-1 or a 3-for-1 with it. Hydroid Crisis I usually like to be the last thing I cast out of my hand, but sometimes I have to cast it a little earlier. Which isn't horrible because it gives me a flying attacker and draws me some cards. Damage in the air. So we'll just go ahead and attack. Assuming they're going to take out my Wild Growth Walker pretty soon. I will play a Watery Grave tapped. Pass the turn. Of course, if all they ever have is Pteramander, I need some targeted removal, but I have to be careful because I've seen people playing this deck playing a lot of Dive Down. Neither of us are really doing much. I'll play my other Breeding Pool tapped. I've almost got Finality online, but I really don't want to cast it unless I can get 2 things with it. That's probably a Dive Down. Would not save Pteramander right now. Alright, I think it might be time to play Hydroid Crisis for more. I am just not getting what I need. Okay, so now they adapted that. Oh well, I might have to actually find my Crisis back instead of doing Finality. I'm gonna sideboard in some Eldest Reborns for sure against this deck. Shoot, I hate using Find just to get one thing, but I don't know if I have much of a choice. Play my Wild Growth Walker. I'll go ahead and find my Hydroid Krasis. And I have to cast that when my mana's untapped. I am a little bit mana flooded in this game. Take 5 in the air. And... oh, Crackling Drake. I was worried that was going to be a Niv. Right. That kind of stinks. I'm probably going to have to block that Crackling Drake with my Hydroid Krasis instead of the Pteramander. How much life am I going to gain off this? 1, 2, 3. Maybe I can take the hit from Crackling Drake and block Pteramander. It's a little dangerous. First, now I can start gaining life off Wild Growth Walkers also. Oh, nope, they're gonna force me to block the Drake with the Hydroid Krasis. That's unfortunate. Alright. They can Beacon Bolt. Okay, so I'm dead. Okay. So I'm gonna sideboard in removal against flyers, targeted removal, and Eldest Reborn. And Tendershoot Dryad. Actually, I've had good luck with Tendershoot Dryad. Against this deck, I don't want to cry of the Carnarium or negate or anything. I'm going to take out a Seeker's Squire, one of the Carnage Tyrants, and then maybe one each from the rest of the Explorer package. The issue with this deck is that play first, or this opponent, is that Dive Down makes it really hard to kill their stuff if they don't leave themselves open to their stuff being killed. Okay, I'll pay 2 life so I can play a Llanowar Elves. That deck tracker is always wrong. I don't know why that is. Play a Merfolk Branchwalker. I'll leave that on top of my library and play an Overgrown Tomb tapped. I'm gonna say at least this time I have something bigger to hit them with than a 1/3. Okay, let's Jadelight Ranger. Some lands out of the way, that's nice. And I'll play a Watery Grave tapped. I have one of each of my shock lands. A little flooded on this game again. I'm just going to go ahead and attack, because I'm just drawing all lands still. Play a Memorial Folly tap. Memorial to Folly. There's a Drake. Now I need some way to kill the Drake, but I didn't draw one. Okay, let's see what Jade Light Ranger gets me. Sure, I'll leave it on top. And play a Breeding Pool tapped. And that's it. See, now they can play a Drake and for a dive down, which is really annoying. So what I'm going to try to do, instead of using Vraska's Contempt, is use Find Finality to kill the 2 Drakes. And save my Jade Light Ranger. They could also have a Spell Pierce. Can you bring me the remote, Felix? Right. So it's gonna kill one of their Drakes at least. Sorry, my kid is, needs help getting Netflix going. Okay, let's try to Vraska's Contempt this thing. Yeah, I figured that was coming. Excuse me. Alright, now we get the remote coming. Okay, there we go. Well, this was very frustrating to be mana flooded twice in a row with this deck. Let's get back some creatures from Graveyard. Or just a Jade Light Ranger, that is. I'm guessing I'm just dead. I'll leave that in the library. I don't think it's going to do me any good. Yeah, I'm dead. Good game. Alright, that's it for now. I will see you all later.